Full force nature. A wicked combination of freezing rain, sleet, and snow threatens to bring a bustling city to a standstill. A raging flood strands 2 men in the Australian outback, prompting a daring rescue. A sudden dust storm sends university students running for cover. A snowboarder triggers an avalanche and is nearly buried alive. And dinner is ruined when floodwaters tip a restaurant boat upside down. First-hand accounts of these dramatic stories on Full Force Nature. Chicago, Illinois is known for its cold, windy winters. So when the National Weather Service issues a blizzard warning, it's business as usual. One of the city's main routes, Lakeshore Drive, is packed with evening commuters. President Lonnie Washington is on his way home from work.
I've been through several blizzards that didn't stop me from going to work. It's typical Chicago. We have a blizzard, you deal with it.
Resident Steve Hernandez is also making his way home from work. He boards a bus and hopes for the best.
Getting on the bus, I knew it was going to take a while. You can see it on Lakeshore, and you can see that it was already backed up.
By nightfall, the snowstorm is in full force. Winds whip with gusts up to 70 miles an hour, and a rare collision of a warm front and a cold front creates an unusual phenomenon.
The news reports were calling it thunder snow, which was something that I've never heard of or even experienced until that night.
On Lakeshore Drive, slippery roads and whiteout conditions have caused a string of accidents, forcing a complete shutdown of the roadway.
A bus jackknifed like maybe half a mile in front of us, which caused us to come to a complete halt.
Washington tries to remain calm as snow begins to pile up around his vehicle.
I've never seen snow pile up that fast, like super fast. Like within an hour's time, it was covering up that whole window.
Hundreds of vehicles remain trapped on the roadway for hours. The force of the blizzard keeps passengers trapped in their cars.
There was a time where I thought I had maybe an opportunity to get out. As I came out, I felt the snow. The snow felt like, 1,000 knives stabbing me in the face. I could barely see, like, maybe 2 or 3 feet in front of me.
Maintenance workers work hard to clear the streets, but they can't move fast enough.
I was trying to remain calm and patient. I called non-emergency services, and they instructed me as well that, be patient, just remain in your car, and we will come and get you.
More time passes. Washington's vehicle is now nearly buried in snow.
I've been stuck out here going on 10 hours. I don't know if you can see. The snow is right at the top of the door. It's near the window. See, I'm totally blocked off besides this side. I don't know what to say.
Besides a little peephole on one side of the car, I couldn't see neither here nor there. It made me hopeless.
If they don't get me in enough time, I could be barricaded under here.
Once it started getting into the wee moments of the hour, some sense of mortality kind of hit me. All I can see was like, this looks like a cave.
I don't know if I'll suffocate. I don't know what will happen.
Less than a mile away, Steve Hernandez has also been stuck for 10 hours on a bus. But luckily, rescue crews have finally arrived to guide him and the other passengers to safety.
We finally get off the bus, but the fight wasn't over because we had to actually go outside and trek through this. We had to actually hop the barrier and then make it to this bus that they had set up for us. The initial bites of getting outside was just unreal. It's something I've never seen before. I think it's something that the city's never seen before.
2 hours later, rescue crews discover Washington's car.
When I looked outside, I noticed a fireman. I can't even put it in words. I was so happy. Even through all the blistering snow that was hitting me, all I knew is that I'm okay. I know I'm going home.
Tow trucks work to move cars throughout the night and into the following day. Lakeshore Drive remains closed to traffic for more than 24 hours.
I've seen tons of snowstorms, and that is the biggest snowstorm I've ever seen.
It's an experience that has taught Washington and the Windy City to pay more attention to warnings.
I check the weather all the time. It's always in the back of my mind. The very next time, I would just avoid it completely.